Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so yesterday we have discussed these position properties, right? To explain you clearly what I am doing, I'm clearing all these. Okay. Nothing is there. Now it is empty page. Now so I'm going to create now parent. It is div class parent. And inside that div class, I'm creating three childs inside the div to show you the position properties. Okay. Now child one, this is child two, and this is child three. Okay. This is done. Parent. Okay. So in that I'm styling now one by one. Will style parent. I'm giving some background color green. Now you can see the entire parent having the background color green. I'm applying the padding to look good actually. I'm applying the padding 20 pixels. Now you can see it is aligned good. So internally only it will adjust right the padding. The padding is adjusted on top, bottom, left, right. Now, so the color instead of black color, I'm giving you white color. So color is white. Now we'll go to the dot child one. Okay. Dot child one background color I'm giving blue color. Some width I'm giving 100 pixels and height also 100 pixels. Similarly, child 2 and child 3 also will take. So here just I'm changing the background colors for three divs, three different background colors. Width and height are same. So here blue right. Already parent is green, so we'll take right here orange. So if I'll refresh, if I'm not applied. Okay, hyphen is there, right? Child hyphen one, child hyphen two, child hyphen three. Now this one will close. So we got three divs. Okay, child one, child two, and child three. Now default, I told you right, default. If I'm not applying any position, that position will be default. It is empty. Now we'll go to the here properties. Here, if you go to here, if you search for position, instead of that we go here completely. So if you can see this position property, so this is static only, right? So this is default for everything. Every div, if you are not applying the property position, the default position property is static only. Okay. So with this static, we can't do anything. Just to display any element on the HTML, the default position for that is static only. You're not applying any position property means that is default static only. Okay, static positions are just to place an element in a particular, just to place an element, it will create that static elements. So with that, you can't do anything. So we have another position relative property is there. So proper position relative property. Now we'll see the position relative property. Okay, POS position relative. Okay. Instead of child one, I'm applying for child two. Okay, nothing. So nothing difference is there. Now I'm moving left. Left. That is 100 pixels. I'm moving. So it will move that from here to here. That is 100, right? So exactly 100 pixels. It moved 100 pixels. Okay. Same thing. Like if you move to 150 pixels, it will move. Okay. So these position relative element. So what it will do, if you are applying any element position relative means it won't affect in the current window flow. Okay, from where it has the element is placed, where from exactly that place it will move. It will move down like position, like left to 100 pixel file move. It will move from that position only. Okay, from that position only. And what I'll do, left top also, some suppose 50 pixels I'm applying. You can see that from here, here only that element is here, right? From that position only, it moved down top 50 pixels. Okay. So, so it is moving according to the current flow only. So if I'm scrolling also, that relative element will move. Okay. This is position relative. Position relative is used for to move an element from that position, exactly where the position is their actual position, from that position to move left or right. Okay, top, bottom, anything, left to right, top, bottom. You want to move any sides, you can move. Okay, with the position relative property. But now if I'm applying for the same absolute, okay, for same element, I have applied the absolute. Now you can see the difference. So it is now following the document properties. Document property means one element is there, then next element is there, then don't disturb the first element and second element. You can move around of the document. But now if I'm applying the same here, you can see that. Okay. That width and height properties are there, right? And the current document flow is there, right? It is disturbed the current document flow. So if I didn't apply left on 50 pixels, you can see that. So here it is set on the top here. If I'll apply top 0, top 50 pixels I have applied, right? Top 0 pixels. So now I told you, right? Document is now position relative property default. So that parent is now document. Because of that top 0 it moved. Okay. Now if I will apply position relative for parent, I told you, right? Yesterday also I told you, right? The position absolute will always will follow the position relative element. Okay. Position relative. I'm applying for the parent only. Now you can see that if parent is not a position relative element, right? Because of that, it followed the document. Because of that, only top 0 means it's a start at the top of the document. Now, if I'll apply position relative, you can see that in the parent only it moved at the top 0. So now the parent is the position relative property that will be the parent for the position absolute element now. So because of that, the position absolute element will move according to the position relative element. So you can give it anything you can give now. So left 0, okay, left zeros, okay, left 0, top 0, left 0. Now it is okay, top 0, left 0, and can give right also 0. What will happen? You can see now, okay, because first the left 0 is there, right? Please follow that. So you want that element as at the left. This element, this position absolute element at the right side. Okay. Now you can see. Okay, right side 0. Right 0. It moved to the right 0. And left left 100. Okay. And right 100. Now you can see where it will. So from left 100 picks it moved. Right 100 picks because even one only, every one only it will follow. If you didn't write this left 100 picks, okay, if you're not written that, then right 200 picks is there, right? Right 100 picks that will follow. If you are writing left 100 picks means, okay, so it will follow the left 100 picks. Okay, either one it will follow. Okay, either left or right 100 picks it will follow. Similar way, top 0, bottom 0. You can see that. Okay, bottom 0. Now top 0. It's at the top 0. Now, sorry, right? Right, also 100 picks are written. Now top 0 and left 100 picks, it's at, and top 0, bottom 0. If I'll apply 0 or 0 picks, both are same only. If I'll apply top 100 picks, okay, it will move top 100 picks. Okay, top 100 picks it will move. Now, if I'll remove the top 100 picks, similar way actually, both bottom 100 picks I'm applying, and bottom 100 picks, you can see that. From bottom, this one only, right? From bottom 100 picks, it moved at the top. Okay, from the bottom only it moved. So this is top, bottom, like the position absolute. And what I'm doing for parent, I'm applying the height 200%. Okay, so 100% means actual, 200% means more. So instead of that parent, I'm applying for the HTML body. Okay, HTML comma body. I'm applying the height 100, 200%. Because I need scroll actually. I want to show you the scroll. Okay. When I'm scrolling also, you can see that. Okay. Bottom, what I did, sorry, if in this you can remove. I think already applied for. Okay. So the parent div is occupied up to 200%, right? Oh. So document having the width 200% now. So if I'm moving also, I don't want width 200% for parent element. So I don't have removed, only I need for this only, because I need to show you that position absolute element will also move if I'll move the scroll element. If I'll move the scroll, the position absolute element also will move. Okay. So instead of that, we'll give some height like 500 pixels. Okay. Just to demonstration purpose. Okay. Now see, height is 500 fixed, right? Now the absolute position fixed, here I written, right, position absolute element bottom 100 picks, right? From bottom is this one only up to 100 picks. Okay, it moved up 100 picks means up it will move. Okay, from that position up it will move. Top means from that to bottom it will move. Reverse direction it will move. See the scroll, still that element is there, right? This element is moving according to the scroll. Okay, got that point right now. So this is just difference between, if I'm applying for the relative here, you can see the position relative, what will happen, you can see, you can play with this also. So exactly position relative bottom 100 picks. Okay, so exactly this position, child 2 position is this one. From bottom here to it will move up the top, right? Because of that it sat at the bottom. Instead of we'll give bottom 0 pick. Now the same position it set actually. Okay, because of the I have given bottom 0, right? It moved up. I told you, right? If I am applying bottom 100 picks, it will move up the element. If I'll apply top 100 picks means it will move down. Okay, now you can see top 100 picks means it moved down. The element is from here to this position to this position. It is moved down. If I'll apply more like 150 picks, so half of the element it will. Now you can see that half of the element it moved. Okay, based on that it will move. Okay, 200 per pixel means after the child element is it, and position relative from here only the exact position here, this position only it moved down, right? So the difference is, if I am applying the position absolute mean, now it will follow the position absolute relative element, parent position. Parent is position relative element, that is parent element. So it is following the parent position. From there it will move the down 200 picks. Okay, 100 picks is up to here and 200 picks is up to here. So this 50 and 100 and 50. So total 200 picks it's moved down. Okay, top 200 picks. That is the position absolute. Now you can see the position fixed. The only difference between position absolute and position fixed is the element is fixed. Absolute and fixed. If you are applying absolute and fixed, both are will sit at the same only. The fixed element also will not follow the document flow, and it will not follow the position relative element also. But absolute will follow the position relative element. But still, that position fixed element will not follow the relative element. So if I'm applying the top 200 picks means, now you can see that. Okay, it moved little up because from here to here it is 200 picks, and if you are scrolling means, see that the position fixed element will not scroll. Okay, it won't scroll actually because it is fixed at that position. Okay? So you are not applying anything. Top 0. Okay, top 0 means at the top position, and left 0. See here, I have parent position relative. Still, this is not considering the parent. It is fixing position for the document. Okay, like that. If you want at the right side, right corner, you can fix. Sorry, right 0, left 0, right? Not left. Right 0. Okay, you can see that. You can apply top 0. Okay, you want top. See top 0, you can apply top 0, right 0. Similar way, and right 0, top 0, right? Instead of that top 0, bottom 0. Now it will bottom at the down. Okay, end of the document, you can see that. Okay, like this, bottom 0, like this the element will be fixed. Now we have one more is there, position sticky. I'll explain you. So with this position static, relative and fixed absolute is it is completed. So now I will use the real time scenario and we'll see that position fixed and position sticky also there, right? I will show you the with the real time scenarios. So I'm removing all these childs and everything I'm removing. So actually, in generally, where we will use this position fixed and position sticky means we will have nav bars, right? That HTML file nav bar for that header. I'm writing a header. Inside that we have nav bar, and inside that we have ULs, LI. Okay. So menu bars. These are the menu. I'm going to create the menu with that menu fixed and sticky. That to how that two will be worked. I will show you. So li here some home, okay, home, and then four links I'm taking home, about us, okay, services. Some you can take as a services and contact. Okay, so this is the position. I'm not applied anything. Just these are the nav bars. Home, about us, services, contacted. Now we will make it as a side by side and we will make it as a to look at a uh, menu bar. We will design that. First one, the header is there, right? So header is the parent now. I'm applying the background color for header. Okay. Some blue color I'm applying. Okay. To look good, blue color I'm applying. Then, so now UL inside that LI. First, for that UL list style type. Okay, list style type none, because I don't want that bullet points, none. So the bullets gone. Now ULLI. So we already know, right? Display inline block, because each list item will be taken as a block level element now. So I want to make that block level elements into the inline block. So because that elements will be moved side by side, and I'm applying for each element some padding I'm applying. Okay, from padding 10 pixels. Okay, and margin also I'm applying some 10 pixels because I need some gap between the each element. If you don't want also without margin also it will look good only. And color some yash FFF. Okay, now you can see that home, about us, services, contact us, and whichever effect will add. Okay, some H over background color, green color I'm applying. If I'm H overing on that, that green color will come. Now, if I don't have any green color, right? So will not work. Okay, that green color is background color green is applying. Now, if I'm scrolling this, see, it is going up, right? Means still that menu is going right, and one by one will apply. Okay, so for the header, position absolute. Okay, so instead of the relative, will apply one by one. Okay, position relative applied. Still, the position is still same. If you want move from the top 100 picks, you can move, right? From that position you can move. So you can see that 100 pixels it is more, but show you clearly what I'm doing now. Inside that header is there, right? I'm keeping the logo, image src logo.png. So inside the header only I have given, right? So outside of the header, or otherwise that background color will apply for nav only. Okay, instead of header, I'm applying for nav. Okay, now if I'm applying the position relative for the nav, okay, and the top some 50 per 50 pics is there, right? If I'm applying that 50 pics, you can see that from that image, okay, from that image back here up to here, some space is there. From there, 50 pics it moved down. Okay, so this is position relative. Now navbar is moved from the from that logo 50 pics down. Okay, 50 pics down it moved. Now what I am doing now, instead of that relative, I'm applying the absolute. Now you can see that from the top, it moved actually. Okay, from not from the logo, from the top. If I'm giving the top 0 means you can see that. So on the top of the image, it moved. And position absolute means initially it will take up to the content only. Inline it will only take. If you give 100% width, then that will take 100% width. Okay, and still this will move. Okay, when you are moving the scroll, it will move. Still, it will move. Okay, I'm applying the 50 pixels. Then we can see that logo. Okay, that logo we can see. If, if I'm moving, still that position absolute. This one is there, red. This nav bar is moving. Still, it is moving. One minute, guys. Okay, so from the top 50 pixels it moved. Okay, so this is position absolute. Okay, position relative element means from the logo it will move down 60 pixels actually. Position absolute, you can see that relative and difference. Absolute means from the document, from the relative position. Otherwise, from the document or from the relative position. Here, that image is not a relative position, right? So that it is following the document position. Now you can see that from the image it moved down. Okay. So if I'm applying the position absolute means from that document it moved down. Okay, 60 pixels it moved down. Now for the same nav bar, I'm applying the position fixed. That it will sit at the same position only, but it won't scroll. It won't scroll. Okay, it won't scroll. It will be fixed at the top 50 pixels. It is fixed. Now for the same only, I'm applying the position sticky. Now you can see scroll right. Position sticky and position. Sorry, position hyphen webkit sticky. Today also it is not applied, right? We will see now why it is not applied. We'll see actually. Will apply actually. Why it is not applying? I don't know. Here it will stick actually. That if I'm scrolling initially, position fixed element won't scroll up to. If I'm scrolling also, this will not move, right? For position fixed element, but sticky element, what it will do? If I'm scrolling up to current viewport, up to here, it will scroll, and then it will be fixed at this position. That is the sticky actually. Okay, we'll see the difference. Okay, we'll see the position sticky not working. Okay, some example we'll take, and so the same example only we'll take. Okay, here navbar is taken. Okay, same thing only, right? Nothing difference is there. So just we'll use this HTML body 200%. That is also fine. Sticky position sticky top 0 required top 0. Okay, we have also given position sticky with 100%. Okay, that we have given. Now selections. Color spacing, font displaying and block. Now selections. Allies only, right? Color padding, float right, margin left. So everything is same only. So everything we have given same only. Why that? Actually, it will work actually. Why not now selections means allies, ally, ally. We also do they can remove the okay, HTML body now but moving. Okay, just I'm refreshing that. Okay. 1 minute, guys. Whenever you are stacking something, you can take Stack Overflow help. Okay. Here you will get exactly the scenario, same scenarios you will get. Because here also that experienced guys are there, right? That there only. Sorry, here not this one only. Okay. Don't scroll actually. So we'll try with this. Same code only, right? My browser is not supporting. Think my browser problem, guys. Because of that only yesterday I also didn't get this. Okay. So I will see this actually. Yesterday I forgot to see this sticky property. It will work actually in my applications also. I used this, but here it is failing because I think in Jumpbox I need to update the Chrome browser or what. I will see that. Okay, don't waste time here. I will show you tomorrow also. No problem. Why this position sticky is not working means it is browser dependent actually. Browser sticky. Where is that? What is the CSS? What is that now? Sticky. Okay. Position sticky. Top 0. Yes, it is working. Okay. Now we will add here image also. I will show you the how sticky will work. Logo.png. I have applied the logo.png. Now you can see that up to here it is moved, right. From that position it won't move. You can see that this is the position sticky. Okay, position sticky. Uh, Mostly if I'll put here some content logo here, some URLs, navigation URLs, if I'll keep here, otherwise sometimes flags and conversion URLs that at the top we will keep. After that we will have this nav bar. Sometimes if I'm scrolling that, I want that nav bar at the sticky position, means it won't scroll. So if I'll apply same thing for, instead of that sticky, for the nav bar, instead of that sticky, if I will apply fixed means, now you can see that. Okay, it is disturbed, right? No problem. That we will give that 100% width, which is not a problem. But it sit at the on the top of the image. It is sticky. Still, if I'm scrolling that, you can see that image logo also scrolling. Okay, logo also scrolling means it is disturbing that content, right? Actually, that logo content is there. It is disturbing that logo content fixed. Actually, if on the top of this position fixed element, you don't have anything on the top of that. You don't have anything. You when you are you are scrolling, that the content is scrolling means in that cases that is not a problem. But when you have some data on the top of that fixed element, that will see here. It will show like this. means it is not look good actually. You can see that. Okay. In these cases, what you will use the position sticky. Okay. Position sticky you are using means what it will do. So it won't ignore the top content like logo, those things. It won't ignore. Okay. As it is, it will work. That top contents also it will show. When that top content is in the hidden state, you can see that that is gone, right? Then it will act as a position fixed element. See here. You want to see that? You can go on top and you can see that. You don't want, so you are scrolling this, you don't want that logo. And here it will fix that. Content is fixed. Okay. So you can practice this position sticky. So first position relative element is position relative is the if you are applying the top and left positions from the place where it has element is positioned, from there it will sit it will move from the left and top, right and bottom, it will move from that position only. Absolute means it will follow the relative element. First it will check for the parent element having the position relative property or not. If it is having the parent having the position relative property, so it will follow according to that. If for left 100 pixels means from the parent element left 100 pixels it will move. Top 0 means from that top 100 pixels down it will move. Okay, like that it will follow the parent relative element. If that parent is not a relative element, then it will check again next parent like that. It will came up to the document. If nothing is, if nothing parents are there in position relative property, then it will follow the document. It will go at the top at 0 means the document. It will go to the document top 0 and it sit at the document top 0 position. Next, position fixed. Position fixed means it won't follow any document rules. Okay, it won't sit at the document where the position. If you want to, you can keep that top 0, left 0 or bottom 0 like that. You can sit at the position. Top 100 pixels down. And if you are scrolling also, it won't act as per the scroll. So if that element will not also scroll. Okay, if that absolute element will be scrollable. Okay, if you are moving means, if you scrolling means that a absolute element will scroll. But if you are scrolling means fixed element will not scroll. Sticky element is mostly it will use for on the top some content is there. Still you need to follow that content. So you don't need to hide that content. And when that content is at the hidden state, then it will activate the position fixed and that element will be sticky at the top. Okay, sticky at the top. So in that cases, position sticky will be helpful. And you can see the most of the websites. I think older website will have that website. So I will search for some websites. Okay, who are having that. Oh, HTML5 templates. I think they will give actually these HTML5 .NET. See when here this one also position sticky only, showing a hiding only. From scroll at the 0th position, that is hiding actually. They are hiding that. And when it is came to that they're applying that, not this one. So we'll see another websites on pet.co. So they will use actually this type of things. So this is position fixed. Okay, there is nothing content on the top. Okay, directly this header it is fixed. Okay, this is position fixed header. Okay, they have used sticky. Still, if you use fixed also, not a problem with 100% also. See, still it will be similar only. Since they will use the sticky actually. This type of websites. I think these are these type of things. Seen long back actually. What type of countries? This is also sticky on. You need some content on the top and that sticky position will work. Everything is positioned at the top and they are showing that. So let's see this. Yes, you can see this here. Some content is at the top, right? This is sticky. Okay, you can see that. Okay, position sticky. Position sticky. Top 0. Okay, this is about position sticky property. You can practice that all position relative. Apply. You can take some 3 divs, 4 divs. You can take apply position relative property, apply position fixed property, absolute property, and you can scroll that. So like that you can practice. Okay. So with this yesterday and video to today and video, I'll post in the group. Okay. So that's it about today. And Rashekar want to speak with you. So hold on, guys, everyone. Okay. Gopi, you can call the Rashekar. The class is over. Tomorrow we will see the float properties, Z index. Okay. Some remaining important things only in these CSS. Okay. After that, we will move to the CSS animations. So with that CSS animations, we will complete the CSS class also. Mostly this week we are completing the CSS also. Next week, Monday, we are starting the JavaScript. Hope you can call the Rashekar. Hope you are there.
Yes, Anna.
హాయ్ అన్న, నేనన్న రాజశేఖర్ని. బాగున్నారా?
బాగున్నాను.
ఎవరెవరు అటెండ్ అవుతున్నారు రెగ్యులర్ క్లాస్?
ఇప్పుడు 6 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారు కదా, ఈ 6 మెంబర్స్ కంటిన్యూ ఎవ్రీడే అటెండ్ అవుతున్నారు. అండ్ రమ్య అనే ఒక అమ్మాయి జాయిన్ అవుతుంది. నేను 3 days చూశాను, మళ్ళీ 2 days జాయిన్ అవ్వలేదు. మళ్ళీ అట్లా ప్యారలల్ గా జాయిన్ అవుతుంది. బట్ తన వీడియోస్ వస్తుంది, గ్రూప్ లో కూడా యాక్టివ్గా ఉంది. ఇంకా ఈ 7 ఉన్నారు. ఎనీథింగ్ ఎల్స్ ఇంకెవరు ఉన్నారా? మనం నేను అంత అబ్జర్వ్ చేయట్లేదు.
శ్రీకాంత్ అని చందన గారు గ్రూప్ లో మెసేజ్ చేస్తే ట్రైనింగ్ ఫీజు గురించి ఎవరు రెస్పాన్స్ ఎవరండి మీ ఇద్దరు? హలో
హలో రాజశేఖర్.
యా గ్రూప్ లో మెసేజ్ చేసినప్పుడు మినిమం కాంపన్సెన్సీ కదా రెస్పాన్స్ ఇవ్వడం అనేది.
లేదు నేను మొన్నే జాయిన్ అయ్యా కదా, మీరు వాళ్ళ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నారు అనుకోండి.
ఇప్పుడు ఎవరైనా అది ఏదన్నా సరే కనీసం ఫోన్ చేసిన తర్వాత నీకు అలా డౌట్ ఉన్నప్పుడు
అదే
కనీసం
నేను ఈరోజు మీకు కాల్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నాను నేను.
ఇప్పుడు
అదే నేను
మనిషికి
మొన్నే
గ్రూప్లో
జాయిన్ అయ్యా
ఎన్నిసార్లు
కదా, మీరు
మెసేజ్
వాళ్ళ
చేసినప్పుడు
గురించి
కనీసం రెస్పాన్స్ ఉండాలి కదా.
వాళ్ళకి ముందే స్టార్ట్ అయింది కదా క్లాస్, సో వాళ్ళ గురించి మాట్లాడతారు అనుకున్నాను.
చందన గారు, హలో.
ఈజ్ ఆల్రెడీ పెయిడ్ అండి. చందన పే చేసిందంట.
ఎవరికి?
ఎవరు చందన, ఎవరికి పే చేసావు?
హలో
అవినాష్ అవినాష్ పే చేసిందంట చందన.
అవినాష్గా సరే కన్సల్టెంట్ నేను మాట్లాడతాను.
ఓకే. పవన్ కుమార్ రెస్పాండ్ అయినట్టున్నాడు నిన్నే.
ఎవరైనా మెసేజ్ పెట్టినప్పుడు కొంచెం ప్రాపర్ గా రెస్పాన్స్ అవ్వండి. ఇప్పుడు మీరు రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వకపోతే రేపు మీ ప్లేస్మెంట్ అప్పుడు నేను రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వలేదు అనుకోండి, కళ్ళమ్మ నీళ్ళు వస్తాయి ఒక్కొక్కరికి. ప్రాపర్ రెస్పాన్స్ ఉంటే రేపు నేను ప్రాపర్ గా చేస్తాను. ఇలాగ చిల్లర పెడితే రేపు నేను కళ్ళమ్మ నీళ్ళు తెప్పిస్తాను. ఆ రోజు మీరు తట్టుకోలేరు చదువుతున్నాను, ముందే చదువుతున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే నాకు ఇన్నిటి ప్లేస్మెంట్ టెన్షన్ ఎన్ని పెట్టుకొని మీకు పదే అడగలేం కదా. మెసేజ్ చేసినప్పుడు గ్రూప్ లో అందరూ ఉన్నప్పుడు కనీసం రెస్పాన్స్ ఇవ్వడం మినిమం కామన్ సెన్స్ అది. సరే అన్న, రెస్పాండ్ అవుతున్నారు అన్న బాగానే క్లాస్.
క్లాస్ బాగానే అవుతున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు అయిపోతుంది. నేను అయిపోయిన దగ్గర నుంచి టాస్క్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను. అప్పుడు నాకు క్లియర్ గా అర్థం అవుతుంది ఒక్కొక్కరు ఎలా రెస్పాండ్ అవుతున్నారు.
టాస్క్ ఇచ్చి టాస్క్ ఫాలో అప్ చేయాలి, చేస్తున్నారా లేదా అనేది
కంపల్సరీగా HTML CSS అయిన దగ్గర నుంచి జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ అయిన దగ్గర నుంచి వీళ్ళకి ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ చేపిస్తాను. చేపిస్తే వాళ్ళ,
ఎందుకంటే వీళ్ళు కొంతమంది ఇప్పుడు ఇట్లా లైట్ తీసుకుంటున్నారు, రేపు జాబ్ జాయిన్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు టెన్షన్ పడి మనల్ని ఇబ్బంది పెడుతున్నారు.
కానీ వీళ్ళు బాగానే రెస్పాండ్ అవుతున్నారు. ఈ బ్యాచ్ నేను పర్సనల్ గా పింగ్ చేస్తున్నారు, వీడియోస్ గురించి కానీ పర్సనల్ పింగ్ చేసి బాగానే అవుతున్నారు.
ఓకే.
Okay, everyone. I will post the YouTube videos in 1 hour. So I have another meeting. I am exiting the meeting. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me also after completing the class. Okay.